Charlie. Tall. Uh-oh, here we go.
So those of you who don't know, this actually has the EBI overtime rules. So after the 8 minutes, if no one has secured the submission, they will go to EBI rules. If we get there, I will break those down for you. Ooh, a nice little guard pull by Charlie.
Charlie is being the aggressor here. She said she wants to come in and have fun and just work the game plan and push the pace.
Right there, it looked like she was going for a little flying triangle. But you got to be careful going for those flying triangles. Ooh, nice guard pull. Nice pass by Danica. So Charlie's doing a great job of keeping that knee in between.
Yeah, she's long, and that is a good little.
But Danica's staying heavy.
She's going to be so strong here.
Nice little buggy choke there. Those are hard to pull off, but it's looking tight. She's got her hand raised. Like she might tap. She might tap. Charlie's going to want to put her back on the mat to create a little bit more leverage, but, I mean, it's tight. She's having to address it. If she wanted to, she could actually roll over and come up on top.
Yeah, and the only real defense here is a little bit of a Von flu here, but she's got to get her back flat, which obviously causes more pressure.
One thing that I found myself, I like to do in the bogey choke when they do that hand that's underneath the head, that right hand, I want to bring it around, drop that forearm right across the throat. So when they pull down, you're driving that forearm, so it makes it a little bit more comfortable. That's what's worked for me. It's a little hard at the angle they're doing right there, but, man, this could be interesting. We might be a little bit of a stalemate here because she looks very comfortable. Danica's not looking like she's about to tap.
Yeah, I don't think Danica's about to tap.
No, she lets it go.
There's a lot of pressure.
Oh, now she laps it back up.
I think she was trying to bait her to get back flat.
If I'm Charlie here, I'm trying to come up now. I'm going to sweep. I'm going to go right to the top there. If she sits back and sits her weight back, she's on top.
She is, but I think this choke may work if she does a little bit of adjusting.
Yeah, I can't see Danica's face now. I know it was a little bit red a second ago, but it's hard to see from this way.
Tight. Well, Danica's providing a lot of pressure from the top here.
Yeah.
Charlie's coach is saying keep it, make the adjustments to finish her.
If I'm Charlie here, if I'm her coach here, I'm telling her to roll back, sit her hips heavy, and end up on top here and start working.
Yep, inside control.
Yep. She's telling her right now.
Yeah,
just told her to sweep
to
right
look
there.
to look for it.
The sweep, I guess they've been working on. If I'm Danica here again, I would put her back. I'd go back, put her back on her back. I would drop that forearm right across the throat again. Because for her to put that pressure, it's going to put the forearm right there. You can see Danica's fine. She's chilling. She's a little bit annoyed more than anything. She let it go for the sweep.
She let go,
there you go. She's going for the sweep.
Wow. And
Went
to the sweep.
That's what I was wanting to see this whole time.
Dude, that's high-level stuff.
Yeah. And these are kids.
For the 13-year-old?
13, 14-year-old. So
Danica's 13 to be throwing up a buggy
13-year-old. And Danica's 16. And she's walking a blue belt. She's at least 16 years old. So that was a nice buggy choke and turning into the sweep.
Good top control from Charlie here.
You know, Charlie seemed a little bit nervous, but now she's calm, she's cool, she's playing her game.
She walked in and was kind of looking around, and I was like, you know, we may be in for a short night here.
Yeah.
And when the bell rang, I mean, it was like laser focused.
Especially with the confidence that Dana walked in with all her competing experience. But, man, Charlie's doing a great job. I'm sure they had a game plan. I don't know if this is it, but, I mean, if this is it, she's doing a great job.
Well,
but
go ahead, yeah.
I was going to say, the crazy part is even if she rides this out, she stays here and goes to mount, they go to EBI rules, so it doesn't matter. It goes to who can escape the fastest or who can finish the submission, so that's going to make it a little more interesting.
Yep. So Charlie was saying she wanted to go in and have fun and work the game plan and push the
nice
pace.
Mount. Ooh, nice escape by Danica.
Danica was fast on that escape there.
Danica explodes so well.
Yeah.
And her pressure is relentless. Looks like we're going to overtime rules.
Danica's dad's asking for the shot and said, believe in your shot.
Wow, nice sweep.
Charlie back on top.
So it looks like we're going to overtime. So if they do the EBI rules, is what Steven was telling me they were doing. The way it works is, so they'll set up it either on the back or in an armbar with the defense. And whoever submits the fastest or gets the fastest escape will win.
Yep. Which definitely will bring some interesting factors into our remaining few moments.
It's a long 10 seconds. I think they did it, and I don't think it was supposed to be because Steven looked at him and told him, keep going. I was about to say.
And it's what, 8 minutes?
It's supposed to be 8 minutes, yep.
Didn't feel like 8 minutes, but hey, you never
know. I was about
know.
to say that's a pretty fast 8
minutes.
Hanging
out, having fun, time flies.
I think we're at about 5-6 minutes.
Danica's got a big overhook here.
Remember, I told you she wanted that mirror lock. She could set it up with her left hand right there.
And I love that big left overhand. That's how I always used to set up my triangles.
Yeah.
So she's looks like she's looking for the sweep here, though.
A nice little butterfly hook there, but she needs to use it. Oh, she went right back to close guard. If I was Danica there, if I had that underhook, I would look to underhook with the right hand and try to sweep her over right into the mount.
Yep.
But Charlie got her hand free.
I think Danica's trying to shoot a triangle here. Nope.
She's controlling that posture. This is where Danica said she wanted to be. She told me she's comfortable, armbar, mirror lock. Take the back. Ooh, nice sweep there. Going for a straight ankle lock. Oh, we got a buggy choke again. Not to not talk about the fight, but I look to my left. This is standing room only. Look at that.
Wow, there is a bunch of people standing. Holy cow.
You guys, when we say standing room only.
I have fought here a few times, and I don't know if it's been that packed before. Holy cow.
There's nowhere to sit. There's literally nowhere to sit.
Wow. Back to the fights. Charlie has the buggy choke. Her coach is saying that it's super deep. How close is she?
I would use it to sweep again.
Danica looks like she's in okay shape here, so I mean.
She looks very calm. She's not panicking. She's not fighting. She's just kind of chilling. I would use it to sweep here. I would come up.
A little grimace there. Might be tighter than it looks.
She's got to make the adjustments. You see her? Oh, is her hand going limp? Is her hand going limp? No, she's pushing with her hand.
She's got some grimace on her face. It might be a little tighter than we think.
I don't think she's comfortable, but again, right there, if she pulls that arm underneath from the head, it's going to help her out here.
She throws that buggy choke quickly. Charlie does.
Yeah, she does. She was quick with it. Clearly, it's one of her favorite moves. I'd asked her what her favorite move. She told me she likes to be in the guard. This must be the sneaky thing she didn't want to tell me about.
Yeah.
You're okay, Danica. Breathe. You're okay, Danica. You're okay. That's okay. Put her, 10 seconds. Put her head on the cage.
10 seconds left here.
Use the cage. Yep.
Man, this one's
take the pool out of the cage. So put her, keep going.
From what I was hearing from the coaches,
into the normal time, like you said. I think now we go to our EBI rules. Yeah, they take a little break.
That right there's a moral victory right ready because Charlie was so unsure and so didn't know about going into this. She's like, I don't know. She seemed very nervous, but she stayed calm, cool, collective. She had a great game. Danica came in there so confident, and the ego. I'm gonna be honest with you, the ego took a little hit on that one. For sure, the ego took a little hit.
Yeah, Steven's telling Malachi Friedman here the overtime, which obviously Malachi knows the overtime rules, but I think Steven's telling him that we are going into overtime, and that they'll go back and forth.
Yeah, I was helping Steven brush up a little bit on the overtime EBI rules earlier here, so he's ready to go.
1 minute each, right?
Yeah.
Obviously, if they don't submit or escape.
After that, it should go to a judge's decision. Or no, it's the fastest. It's the fastest. So
submission or escape, yeah.
Yeah, they must have changed it because of the time sake. Normally what they do is until someone escapes, until someone submits. But they could have changed it because we are on the schedule tonight. It's the coin flip.
Danica's going to set up. Danica's going to look to be at the armbar.
No, your back take. She's going to back. She's going to start with the back. She starts with the hooks. So right now, all Charlie has to do is escape. Even if Danica goes to mount, that's an escape. That's a win. It's over.
Yeah.
So if I'm Charlie right away, I'm fighting the hands, putting my back to the mat, sliding out. Even if she gets to mount, it is what it is. That's over.
Goes a lot.
go. Here, right away to the back. That's what I was telling you I wanted to see. Danica's doing a great job of keeping that control, but it's a little different here. She can't just go to mount, because if she does, that's it.
That's considered an escape.
It is. So she's almost already off the back. If I'm her coach, I'm telling her to push that knee and trap that leg and keep scooting out. Danica's got to roll to the other side and readjust, because she's already off the back already, technically. She's almost out. But there's a submission there, so until she clears that arm, they're going to keep going. She's got to get that arm clear. If she doesn't get that arm clear,
her coaches.
So there's a little confusion here. So the actual rules are, if she's in a submission, they're actually supposed to keep going.
But because she escaped, that's why they stopped
that's
it.
why they stopped it. But technically, because when she escaped, she was still in submission, they're actually supposed to keep going. So a little bit. So USBJJ is still new, people are still learning. Great job by Danica to stack. She can't pick up and slam here.
Cannot.
She cannot. She cannot. If I'm Charlie here, I'm going to take that hand and unhook the leg and roll her back over. Danica's doing a great job. It's clear strength advantage here for Danica.
Yeah.
But, you know, Charlie's just got to hold on, because if it takes Danica longer to escape, Charlie wins with a faster escape.
Yeah, if I were Charlie, I would just want to be holding on.
For dear life, because she can't slam her.
Okay.
See how she's shaking? She's doing a great. That's that strength advantage that I was telling you about. But hey, Charlie's showing a lot of strength and still holding on. Very beautiful job by Charlie there.
Talk about raw talent at 2.5 years of training.
You're not lying. Right there, if I'm her coach, I'm telling her, every time he stands up, take that right hand, unhook the leg, make your left leg heavy, and roll it right over.
Yep.
She's got to extend those legs. She's got to stop letting Danica just smash her like that. Right there, I'm unhooking the leg and going for the sweep. See, the problem is when you lock the ankles there, you're taking the pressure off the head, which allows Charlie to get stacked and allows Danica to have that pressure. There you go. We're going to find out. Oh. Clearly, right now, Charlie's going to win on the escape points because it's already way past time. It's there. She's in a good spot. If Charlie can extend that body, she can finish this armbar. But again, Danica's so strong, so heavy.
Yeah. She is not in a great spot, though. Danica. Looks like she's starting to pull it away. Nope. Danica brings it back in.
Yeah, Danica's doing a great job. She's got that leg over. She needs to get her other leg over. She gets the other leg over, she'll be, oh, she's back on her back. You know, after a while, Danica's arms are going to get tired.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
If I'm here, if I'm Charlie, I'm taking my right foot, I'm coming over, locking a triangle, almost like a bicep slicer over, breaking that grip and sitting back.
Charlie is consulting with her coaches in the middle of...
Oh, that's exactly what I was talking about, the triangle that I wanted to see. That's it right there.
That bicep slicer.
Maybe I talk louder than I think. She's got to stay heavy with that. No, don't give up on that figure four. You can turn that into a nice little bicep slicer. It hurts. The problem is, though, if she gets that log off, Danica's going to be able to come up.
You can see by her wrist, see how her wrist is, the thumb's pointing towards. The thumb needs to be more bladed, kind of how she's starting to do now, but I think it's a little too late. Back into the armbar. The elbows past the too little, too late. I think the escape time.
Escape time. Yep. Yep.
Yeah. I was about to say Steven was consulting that.
He was consulting the experts.
Oh, yeah. But I was saying he was telling Charlie's coach that based on the escape time, that was the reason there.
That was a great fight, man. Youth BJJ, you gotta love it.
Jeez
this
Louise,
is the
dude.
future of our sport right here, man. Both great fights.
Crazy.
Great transitions. Danica has a great, bright future. Charlie as well.
They both would have done submitted me by now. Wow.
I might scroll up to call this one the winner by escaping the hole the fastest.
You can see Danica's hands shaking. Her arm is hurting for sure.
Brighton, Michigan, Charlie Martineau.
What a great match, guys.
Yes, my right ear.